Hey everybody, it's Christina from Creations with Christina, and today we're going to be working on the Tags, Bags, Boxes, and More Cricut cartridge. In the first video, we're going to go over some of the function keys. I wanted to point out one thing before we get started. The Holds option and the Holds option lock key is actually your shift key on your Gypsy. So if you're not seeing this on your Gypsy, it's because they consider that the shift and shift lock key. So let's go over the functions here. First one we're going to look at is the Holds option, and what that does is it takes an image which normally in the regular feature has a little slit. It actually makes it into a hole instead, and this happens to be my favorite tag out of all of the tags for the Tags, Bags, Boxes, and More cartridge. So that's the Holds option. The Holds option lock key means that it always stays on, and whatever image you select will give you the option for the hole or the shift function. Okay. The next on your keypad, and this is not on the Gypsy because it's a different feature that is always on the Gypsy, which is the real dial size, and the paper save mode isn't included as a feature on the Gypsy because you can kind of line up and not waste paper just by where you place your images. So basically that's the paper shape mode, and then the real dial size mode is if you selected your image to be 3 inches and you hit the real dial size, it's going to make your image 3 inches. It's literal. It literally makes the image to the size that you select. If you have it turned off, if you selected 3 inches, what it would do is make it proportionate to the 3 inch, so it's 3 inches high, and it would select the proportion on how wide it was going to be. So that the real dial size is kind of like a literal button, literal dial size, or literal size. The shadow feature is basically just the shadow option, and I'll show you that right here. Basically it's this image a little bigger so that you can layer it on top of each other. The blackout option is the same thing. It's no hole. It doesn't give you a slot or a hole, but if you have the Holds option button selected, it will give you a hole at the top of your tag or whatever you're working on. The next one is your mirror. There's two mirror windows options. The first option has the mirror window where it's right next to each other, and that's this one right here. So you would have two tags right next to each other. They're kind of welded together. One side has an opened section, which that'll be a window, and the other section is solid. Then the other option, and you'll see it right on here, is your other mirror window option, which means that it has both sides, and both sides have windows that are cut out. Okay. There's also the basic window function, which is just your basic image with the window option, and that looks like this. Okay. This one with the hole, don't forget, is your shift key. And then your final one is your mirror, which is just the image right next to each other, and then also if you have the Holds option selected, it gives you the little holes at the top for your tag. Okay? So that's basically just an overview of the function keys, and I'll be back with some more videos with some projects that we're going to do using the Tags, Bags, Boxes, and More cartridge. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!